Sup guys, Sprinkles here. World's second biggest pussy between SpongeBob and Mom! And just like those weenies, I tend to stay away from anything horror related. I mean, can you really blame me? I'm not really into sitting in a corner and crying out of fear. That was until Markiplier said his most infamous line.
Was that the bite of 87?
And just like that, I was hooked. But monkey paw curls only to Mascot Horror games. So you could say I'm very well versed in that genre to the point where it's just gotten so stale. At the time, these type of games defined the horror genre for me. I know it's stupid of me to say it since there's a lot of good horror games out there, but I was either too scared to try them out or really uninterested in them. This was the only thing I knew, and little by little it became boring and felt uninspired. I gave up hope that I would ever find a game that would give me what I was looking for, you know? A scary environment with an uneasy atmosphere and enemies that didn't have room temp IQ. That is until I played
Resident Evil.
Funnily enough, I came into this game completely blind. I've never played any of the past games except for 5 and 6, so I was expecting to punch a boulder in 9 about 10 minutes into the game. I didn't think I'd be having myocardial infarctions 3 minutes in. You see, games like Secret of the Mimic would use the first 5 to 10 minutes to teach you the controls. Nothing really scary occurs at this time unless you find tutorials to be peak horror. So being put in a scary environment while being taught how to play the game just left me feeling uneasy. Resident Evil 9 does something from the start that I've never experienced in my 9 years of playing horror games, and that's create a scary atmosphere. You see, a lot of games just assume it's all about jump scares. As much as I love the FNAF games, even I can admit most of them have just become jump scare the game. I'm not saying jump scares aren't scary, you know, I've been fucking scared by a couple jump scares myself, but after a while, they just get boring and stale, you know? Some of them aren't even that scary to begin with. That's why it's important to have a scary atmosphere. You have to build up the player's tension/anxiety. And this is something RE9 did so well legit 5 minutes into the game. Not including cutscenes though. Compare this to Poppy Playtime, where sure you're being chased by a giant blue evil teddy bear, but the chase itself just isn't even scary because you're just going through the motions. It's just the guy chasing you. Hey, what are we doing here? Nothing's going on. I know he's behind me. I know this is scripted. Like if I die, it's my own fault, but at the same time, it just isn't scary at all. There's nothing here to be scared of. The comparison is honestly night and day. While in Resident Evil 9, I'm legitimately having fucking heart problems while I'm trying to walk around. There's levels to it, and honestly I feel like this game just raises it up to a different level compared to everything else. It's just amazing. Keep in mind, boys, we're still into the tutorials. Why are you giving me a heart attack in the fucking tutorials, my guy? She got me playing like I'm the last one alive in Search and Destroy. Now, I could sit here and talk about how the tutorial is beautifully crafted for like, I don't know, another 30 minutes, but I really don't want to do that, especially since it's a tutorial. Honestly, you could probably go play it. It's all cool, or you could find somebody yapping about it. So far, I have a feeling like there's nothing but up from here. Spoiler alert, it really is nothing but up from here. Now, once you get choked out by a homeless man for stealing his sandwich, we move on to the next area. Gideon Care Center. This is where the game just gets so much better. It's insane just how good a game can be when it actually tries. I'm gonna be real with you guys, it was a culture shock for me on how different my horror experience was before this game. For example, games like Poppy Playtime would just have you walk around solving puzzles with no real threat in sight to hopefully reach a chase sequence soon so you don't close the game out of boredom. I mean, come on, bros. Poppy Playtime, you only play that game just for the chase sequence. Anything else just is completely boredom. Resident Evil 9 though was different. It wasn't all just action 24/7, but throughout the game, you felt helpless. Like no matter what you did, you were screwed. Yeah, you're given a gun, but it's not that strong. It takes about 5 to 10 bullets to kill a zombie, depending if you hit your shots or not. You know, I don't mean to brag, but I whiff almost everything. You also have to be careful when it comes to killing zombies, since if you don't fully destroy their heads, they'll just come back as mutated zombies and become even harder to kill, forcing you to waste all your precious ammo. This whole experience led me to playing cautiously and on high alert, since one wrong move would absolutely eat through my limited supplies. Something that pushes the game to borderline game of the year for me is the way they're able to merge 2 different playstyles together. This game goes from first-person horror to third-person survival shooter when you play as Leon, and oh my god, boys, that's so fucking cool. Guys, my head fucking exploded when I played as Leon in third person, and it wasn't fucking ass. Oh my god, a competent game for once. Thank you so much. The idea of a game being so competently made where a shift like this would be understandable and give me a moment to catch my breath from the horrors is just so beautiful. It could legit just make me cry. Guys, I've been through the gutters, bros. Anything like this is fucking Picasso type art. You have no idea. I've been through the shitter. Oh, by the way, you remember all those zombies you were so fucking scared of at the beginning? Well, here's Leon just obliterating them one by one. Oh my god, a different change. Oh my god. Thank you, Capcom. Now add a shirtless bath towel DLC for Leon and my life is yours. Once you have an absolute great time playing as Leon, you go back to playing as Grace. And I can tell you now, with full determination and everything I have, I had a couple mental breakdowns, just a couple. Why are you following me? Leave me alone. Overall, though, it's a really good segment. I love it so much. It legit gives me everything I want, but a little too much of it, if you catch my drift. Oh, I know. My lobster's too buttery type of situation, but even then, bros, like, I could only take so much. This is why I don't play horror games, because whenever a horror game is done this fucking good, I just legit cannot play it because it's just too fucking scary. I'm honestly not even doing it justice. I'm gonna be real with you guys. This segment is just that fucking good, and honestly, you should really go try it out. You might not have the same experience I did, because, you know, like I said, I did drink 6 cans of Red Bull, so, you know, we're gonna have completely different things going on, but I still think it's a pretty good segment, and honestly, you guys should try it out. I had so much fun. It was fucking amazing, boys. It was fucking good-ass segment. What can I say? The one really cool thing about this is that after going through hell on earth playing that segment, trust me, guys, I'm not kidding when I said I almost passed out like about 6 times. I'm being serious, boys. That actually almost happened. Capcom changed the perspective to Leon to where the only thing you really have to be scared of is letting Grace die. Yo, Grace. Oh, no, Grace. Just take an ibuprofen and walk it off. You should be fine. Later on in the second half of the game, after escaping the care center thanks to Leon the gang. Wait, that's not Leon. What does it say? Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Well, don't mind if I do. You play as Leon on a mission to do something specific. I don't want to say. And after a while, the game starts to swap between their perspectives more often, showing you different things they experience in their attempt to do something. Again, I don't want to spoil too much of the story, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this as vague as possible. You know, if you haven't played the game, play it, and if you have, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna say it though. It honestly kind of shocked me how Capcom not only had the balls to have the player experience 2 different intertwining stories, but to do it in a very well manner is just mind-boggling. Guys, I cannot emphasize this enough. Up until this point, the most complex horror game I ever played was FNAF 4.
The first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through.
And even then, it's only complex because of a box Scott Cawthon retcon. As much as I would love to go deeper to the story of RE9 and talk about the later half of the game, I kind of want you guys to experience it for yourself because it's just that good. And honestly, I don't think I'd be able to do the story justice, mainly because I haven't played the other game, so I don't have much of a background story when it comes to specific things, so I can't really explain them to you. This game honestly made me realize just how different a game could be and just how well it can be whenever it takes time to actually build fucking atmosphere, to have anxiety, and not just be jump scares 24/7. This game is just that fucking good. I really wish other games in the Mascot Horror genre would do something like this or attempt to do something like this because it's just so boring. Nothing's happening. Like, I'm not scared of the jump scares. Can we please just stop this and just do something else? I've been complaining for so many years to find a good game, and then once I actually get a crumb of what I wanted, it's just a fucking masterpiece. This game is so fucking amazing, and it honestly just gets me sad because the other games could be really good. Like, the Mascot Horror genre could be really nice, really decent, really amazing, but they're being carried by the quote-unquote lore they have in the background, the YouTubers that make the lore videos and stuff like that, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything wrong about that, but when you're focusing more on lore than the horror aspect of a game, are you even a horror game to begin with, or are you just trying to be something that you're not? Either way though, guys, whether you agree with me or not, that's fine with me, but I just really hope you have a nice day, and don't forget, stay frosty, stay cool, and play Resident Evil 9. That game's legit so fucking good.